Hello everyone, welcome to our video tutorial about inserting separators in the numeric data on our worksheet. In this tutorial, you will learn how to quickly insert the separators in the data without necessarily typing those separators. Separators are the commas that we may add in our data for easy reading. Excel uses that comma system as a system separator for thousands. For instance, in our data, we have got this first cell here where we see 250,000. In this data, we can see a comma separating these zeros from these other 250. So this comma is what we are calling the separator. So we'd like to see how do we add these separators without typing them. To add the separators in your worksheet, you have to select all the cells with values that you wish to add the separators on. So to do that, we shall click, hold, then move to select the cells. After selecting, we shall go to the Home tab, and under the number group, there is this corner here. There is that arrow. We click on the arrow. So when you click on the arrow, you have to see this dialog box. On this dialog box, we have got the tabs, but we are interested on the number tab. So from the number tab, we have categories. We have this option for category. So we shall select the number category. Left click once. Then we shall move to this option for use 1000 separator. At the moment, it is not checked because we do not have the separators or the commas in our data. So to add the separators in this data we are going to click to check. So you left click once to check so that we can add the separators into our data. From this sample option, it is showing us how our data will look like. If we can uncheck, you see, when you uncheck here, we don't have any comma, but when you check, then the comma is added into your data. Now, since we already checked here, we have another option to work with, that if we need the decimal places, we now have two decimal places. Like even here from the sample, it is showing you there are two decimal places, which we don't want at the moment. So to remove these decimal places, we shall use the arrow pointing down, click to remove the decimal places. Now it is reading 0. We can now go ahead and click on OK button. So when we click on the OK button, we now have all our data having separator. This is how we can insert the separators in our numeric data without necessarily retyping or typing in on each value or each cell. If you do not want the separators in your data, what you will do is just select those cells, then go to the Home tab, and in the number group, you're going to click on this arrow at the extreme bottom corner. So when you click on it, this dialog box will be displayed for you. Under the number tab, you're going to select the number category. Then you come and just uncheck on this option. So when you uncheck, it means the separators will be removed from your data. So we can go ahead and click on OK. When you click on OK, your data is now without the separators. So that is how we can insert the separators and also remove the separators from the data that we have in our worksheet without typing them. Alternatively, to insert the separators, you just select the cells you want the separators to go. Then from the Home tab, under the number group, you just click on this separator button once. So when you click on the separator button once, then you can see now our data is having the separators or the comma for thousands. If you don't want these decimal places, we shall just use the decrease decimal button. You click on it twice and the decimal places will be removed. If you want the decimal places, then you can use this increase decimal place button to increase the decimal places in your data. Hope you found this video tutorial important to you. That's it for now. See you in our next tutorial.